Okay, hi. 30 days of gaming. Again, I got behind, so I'm gonna smash a bunch into one video. Day 8, best soundtrack. Best soundtrack, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, without a doubt. Like, I still, like, sometimes, this is weird, but sometimes when I sleep, like, I can still hear the music, like, just playing in my dreams. I don't know why. Guess I played it too much. It definitely has an amazing soundtrack. Everything, like, conveyed a lot of emotion in that game, so that's probably why I like it so much. A close second would have to be World of Warcraft. I know I talk about it way too much, but just because there's so many different zones and the music is so different for each of those zones, it's definitely a contender on the list of best soundtrack. Day 9, saddest game scene. Okay, I'm kind of torn. Both of mine are from Final Fantasy X. The first one would have to be Yuna's sending dance. Just the, actually, let me tell you the other one first. Yuna's sending dance would be the top one, in my opinion. The second one would be, the Titus fading away. Like, that was so horrible. He's my favorite character, so when that happened, I was like, no! But anyway, the only reason Yuna's sending dance wins is because the soundtrack to that and the imagery was just completely mind-blowingly beautiful. I still hate Yuna though. She's horrible. Anyway, number 10 would be best gameplay. I had to think about this a lot because there's a lot of games that I like to play that have really good gameplay. I could sit and play them over and over again and not get bored. And a lot of gameplay changes depending on like what game you're playing. Like, for example, Skyrim. You can play through that game like 5 times and nothing would be the same. Like, the general consensus is the same, but you run into like random happenings all the time. But my favorite video game that has the best gameplay, in my opinion, is this game that not a lot of people remember. It's called Black and White 2. It was for the computer, and you are basically God, which is very sacrilegious, I know, but it's an amazing game. You control this big village, well, maybe a small village, depending on how good you are at playing the game. But you have this creature that you raise from being a baby to being older and bigger, and you can either play good or you can play evil, and depending on how you play, like, the environment changes, the soundtrack changes, your creature's looks change. But the reason I like it so much is because it's kind of like Civilization, like Civ 5, any kind of real-time strategy game where you have to go and gather resources and build your town and you get attacked and things. It's kind of like those kind of games. The only reason it wins is because you have the creature, you yourself can pick up rocks and trees and food or villagers, and you could throw things. You can even, like, you can make your creature eat villagers, or you could like punish him for eating villagers if you want to be good and help out your village and stuff. And you can go and take over other people's villages, like the other gods' villages. Your creature, you can have your creature fight their creature. It's just insanely awesome. You have magic, you can cast like fireballs and throw them through the air, you can cast a water spell to water your crops. It's just amazing. Like, you can play through that game so many times. They have multiple characters. They even had downloadable characters, not characters, creatures, and it was just so cool. Like, you could even go into your creature cave and decide what, like, tattoos and markings and stuff you wanted to have your creatures, so it was kind of a little customization thing there. And I don't know, it was just really cool. Like, I'm pretty sure they had an online play, that might have, was that in the first one or second one? It might have been both. I don't know, you could play against other people who had the game from like around the world and everything. It was just really cool. Definitely, like, if you like role-playing games, real-time strategy, I don't know, any, like, if you like something that's colorful and fun, but also, like, where depending on what you do changes the world around you, kind of like Fable, definitely check out Black and White 2. You can still probably get it on, like, Amazon and stuff like that for relatively cheap. But definitely good game. Play it if you haven't. Let's recap. Best soundtrack for day 8. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That is my shit. Day number 9. Saddest game scene. Yuna's sending dance. I still hate Yuna. Soundtrack and imagery on that though. Amazing. Very well done. High five. Then day 10. Best gameplay. Black and White 2. Definitely check it out. Close second on that one would be any of the Fallout games. Mainly the first and second one that were on computer. It came out in the 90s. Amazing. But definitely Black and White 2 because it's so kind of unique. It's really nice. Check them out. And I will get another one of this in, I don't know when, because I'm probably gonna no life WoW for a little bit because right now I'm posting a video. It should be up later today, depending on how long it takes, of me getting from 84 to 85 on my hunter finally. Time lapse, so it's not 4 hours of footage. Check that out, I guess, if you are interested in that. And yeah, only 8 more days until Diablo 3 comes out, and yeah, then I'll be playing that and posting videos from that and all of that goodness. I will see you guys later. Bye. I need a haircut. Yeah. I'll cut it later. Don't forget.